Welcome back, everybody. This is all about your nerd life. Once again, I am your fantastic host, Jinx. And this is another video game pickup video. Say that 5 times fast, right? Now, I have some limited run game pickups, and I got some other pickups, and then I got some, well, not so great pickups. I don't want to say not so great because the game in particular is fantastic. But I'll get to that a little later. Let's start off with Limited Run. Now, the first game is a Sega CD classic, Night Trap. Now, the cover is reversible. I don't think I'm going to be doing that because I don't want to mess up the cover at all. And it comes with like a poster and stuff. If you can see the reversible, the other side cover is right there, and I think that's the original Sega CD cover art. I missed out on the whole Night Trap back in the day, and I'm glad I can actually enjoy it now. Believe it or not, Night Trap, along with Mortal Kombat and maybe I think one more gory game, actually caused the rating system for the video game industry. But this is tame by today's standards. I'm going to be honest, in my honest opinion. But I'm glad to have it because now I can play it and enjoy all the somewhat like pixelated video and all that good stuff. I don't know if they upscaled it. Honestly, I never played it, so I couldn't tell you what it looked like before, but I'm going to enjoy it nonetheless. The next game was Mutant Mud Deluxe, and what happened was I was actually on the website for the January 1st blowout sale, and I knew I wanted Night Trap, and I was looking at some of the other games that were available, and I looked at some screenshots of this, and it looked really fun, so I went ahead and picked it up. Another game that I looked at that I thought looked like a lot of fun was Mecho Tales. Now, I think they had different cover art, or different versions of the cover, but I went with this one because I like it. I like the style. I like the way it looks. Now, Limited Run did take 2.5 months after I ordered it for it to get to me, and I know what you're saying. Hey, it's more than 2.5 months later. It is. I got a little sidetracked with my other videos, and I do apologize for not doing a pickups video sooner on this. But they took 2.5 months. I don't think you should have taken that long. Wow. We need to start using proper English on this channel. Should not have taken 2 months. Something like that. But a little side note is they also added trading cards for the games in question, which is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. A little added extra. And then they also added limited run loyalty tickets. That's me covering the numbers so it cannot be redeemed by somebody else. I'm not saying you guys would, but got to cover my bases. So they give me some loyalty tickets that can probably be used for merchandise in the future or games in the future, which is actually kind of cool. Kind of like you buy X amount of games, you get a free one. I get a game for free. It might be a little bit before I order from them again. Nothing personal against them. It's just I don't like having to wait 2.5 months to get my order. I mean, a couple weeks maybe, but 2.5 months, that's too much for me. So that's what I got from Limited Run. And because I ordered multiple games, I did get a box. It's right here. Got to show the box. So I did get a box. Next game. Yeah, I'm moving on, man. It's not just about Limited Run this time. Right? So moving on. I also picked up the game Lollipop Chainsaw. Actually, believe it or not, a buddy of mine got this for me, and I've been like, it is so bad it's good. And I don't mean bad as in the graphics suck and the action suck. I mean like the comedy, the humor. It's my kind of humor. So it's like I've been enjoying this a whole lot, especially since I got stuck on Gears of War. I got stuck on this one section where I got to get to the APC or whatever, and I either die before I get there by enemies, or I take too long to kill the enemies, and then anyway. So I got frustrated, and anybody who's ever raged quit or got frustrated with a game knows that when you get frustrated, pop in a different game, move on. So I started playing Lollipop Chainsaw. Now I brought up Gears of War because somehow I ended up with an extra copy. And it's sealed. That's insane. I don't even know how I got a duplicate copy. But now I have two. One open, one sealed. I don't know if it's going to go up in value. I really don't. But I think that's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Happy accident, I guess. The next game that I picked up is Paper Mario Color Splash. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, didn't you already pick it up in a previous video? And you'd be right, I did. But we ran into some technical difficulties. Namely, our kids. We love them dearly, don't get it wrong. But sometimes they frustrate us. And the kids were playing next to the Wii U and pulled out the disc out of the Wii U, started wrestling with it, and then the disc wouldn't read all the way. And my wife was right there at the end too. Luckily for us, Target ended up having a sale, which I know they're not having anymore, so I do apologize I didn't get to you guys sooner. But they were having a sale. Buy one Wii U game, get one free. So we essentially bought Paper Mario Color Splash and got Splatoon for free. Or if you want to get technical, we paid $24 a piece for them. Still, not a bad deal, especially for Wii U games. Brand new, still sealed. Can't complain. And that's going to do it for this pickups video. I hope you guys enjoyed the pickups. I am planning to do a lot more playthroughs and Let's Plays. I ran into some technical difficulties. My game capture is having a hard time capturing like PS4 video, which I'm not sure why. I'd have to look into that. But Switch video is fine. Weird, right? Because I recently tried to film a Mighty Number 9 video, and for whatever reason, the game capture didn't record any of it. So I'll have to look into that. Worst case scenario, I end up having to wait until I can get a better game capture for at least the PS4, and we can go from there. But I am going to try and do a lot more Let's Plays. I got a boatload of Genesis games that I've recently picked up that I am more than happy to do a playthrough of. And I will bring it here for this channel. I still have plenty of Magic stuff coming too. I'm currently talking to possibly having somebody come on this channel and start talking some nerdy D&D stuff. Maybe. We'll see if I can hook the channel up with that. But I'm always trying to expand the channel. I hope you guys liked last week's Lego video. I do understand it is kind of long, which is why I fast forwarded it. And then I didn't add any music, so it was kind of boring. You're just kind of sitting there watching going, So I do apologize. But for the future, when I do Lego builds, I will make sure I add either commentary or music, so that way you guys aren't just staring at a screen like zombies. With that being said, once again, I'll see you guys next week, and this has been Jinx, your lovely host. See you next week.